What's up, guys? Gabe Nasher here, and I want to talk a little bit about Star Wars today because Disney just announced three new Star Wars movies for December of 2022, 2024, and 2026. And it looks like they're going to be made by the Game of Thrones showrunners. And it also looks like Rian Johnson might not be getting his trilogy. And oh boy, that's okay with me. That is a huge sigh of relief. Oh, I was really worried about those. And well, to be honest, now I'm a little worried about the Game of Thrones creators trilogy. Well, they're not really the creators of Game of Thrones. The story was written by George R. R. Martin, and they did a great job of adapting it to television. But after they passed the books and wrote it themselves, there was a huge dip in quality, and it's really showing here in the eighth season. A lot of people are saying that they hate this season, and they're comparing it to Episode 8. I've seen a lot of comparisons to Episode 8 because of what's happened in it. And I'm not going to be spoiling that here. I'm not going to be telling you what happens in case you want to watch it yourself. But I'm starting to think that maybe the number 8 might be cursed with bad plot twists and character development. And if that's true, well, I'm blaming Rian Johnson because I think the whole number 8 being crap is started with him. It started with that guy right there. Uh, anyway, it seems that the Game of Thrones showrunners are great at adapting others' material, but they're really not great at writing their own. So, really, here's what I think they should do. There's all these rumors that it's going to be an Old Republic trilogy, and it's going to be set in that time era. So I think that instead of them writing a brand new story and possibly screwing up all these old fan favorite characters, they should just write a story, or not write a story. They should just adapt Revan's story to film. You see, there's a lot you could do there. There's a lot you can do with Revan's story if you combine the stuff from the comics and the games. See, you could take the Mandalorian Wars and the Republican Revan rising up against Mandalore the Ultimate and all of the Mandalorians. You could see him slowly becoming this hero figure and taking hold and taking on Mandalore the Ultimate. I think that would just be so cool. I would love to see Mandalore the Ultimate's armor on screen. He has such a sick look. He just looks super awesome. And so does Revan. They look so great, and I would love to see that on screen. And then the second movie could be Revan's Fall to the Dark Side. You could see all of these Republic people and all these Jedi turning evil and joining Revan in his conquest to take over the galaxy. I think it would be cool to kind of have that split between Revan and Bastila, because you could also see Bastila and seeing all her friends leave and join Revan, and see her have to deal with this conflict of should I join him or not. I think that would be really cool. That would be just super awesome to see on screen, and we could see Revan more as a villain in that one. And then of course the third one would be, the villain would be Malak, and we'd see the storyline from Knights of the Old Republic, and that would be very interesting. There's not much for me to explain on that one. Those who played Old Republic know that it's just such a great story. Another idea that I had was they could adapt the Bane trilogy of books, because those are all just absolutely incredible. Some of my favorite books of all time. It's really well written, and Bane's just such a great character. And if you haven't read those books, I really recommend either reading them or listening to an audio recording. They're just so good. Some of probably my favorite books of, like, when it comes to Star Wars books. They're definitely either my favorite or really far up there. But I would love to see Bane or Darth Zana, just them, and the Jedi General Hoth. It'd just be super cool. I'd love to see that. There's all these amazing storylines that they could do, and all these fantastic books, comics, and games that they could take their material from. I personally would love to see some movies about Asherod Het too. He's a great character. He was born in a Tusken Raider tribe, which is very interesting, and you could see him go from this tribal man to this Jedi master, and then we could see his fall to the dark side. He's just such an incredible character, and I'd love to see him on the big screen. Like I said, these ideas are just my own, and the things I really think that they could do without pissing off half of the Star Wars fan base. Will any of these ideas happen? Probably not. They'll probably write something new, and we'll just have to watch as they continue to ruin our childhoods. I really have this, I guess I have this weird feeling on all of this because I really want to see more Old Republic. I love the Old Republic in general. That's my favorite era in Star Wars, and I'd love to see more of it. But at the same time, I'm afraid of what they'll do with it. For years, I just wanted like BioWare to do a remake of Knights of the Old Republic or for it to be adapted into a movie. But because of Disney's new movies and BioWare and EA just royally screwing everything up, I'd rather it just be left alone because I have this fear they will take something so great and that I love so much and just take a huge dump on it. It's just, it's a scary thing that they could just take something that you love so much from the past and ruin it. Not saying anything in particular. Yeah, just nothing in particular. But hey, look at the bright side. They might not screw it up, and if they don't, we'll have an amazing trilogy on our hands. If that's the case, I'll be ecstatic. I'll be overjoyed. I'll be there day one. I'll have my tickets. I'll have my little Revan action figure with me. I'll be hype. I'll be super hype. But if they do set my childhood ablaze, at least we can go back and read those old books and play those old games and watch those movies that we love so much. My name's Game Nasher, and I thank you for watching this video. I like to talk about Star Wars, and I'm going to try to do more videos like this, so if you like what you see in this video, then leave a like and subscribe. And if you agree or disagree with my opinions, then please comment down below what you think about all of it. That'll be all for today. This is Game Nasher, signing out.